Hey guys, in this video we are going to cover simple partial seizure. So our brain, it mostly consists of the neurons, and different group of neurons, they are activated based upon the requirement. But what happens in a seizure is that a particular group of neurons in a particular region, it starts to get activated on its own. And because of this abnormal, excessive and synchronous neuronal activity, there is a seizure. And if this neuronal activity, it spreads to only one hemisphere, that is, if it is confined to only one hemisphere, then it will be known as the focal seizure. Whereas if this electrical activity, it starts to spread, and if it spreads to the other hemisphere also, then it will be known as the generalized seizure. The focal seizures, they are of two types. First one is that while having the seizure, the person is aware and conscious. That is, the awareness is intact. It is known as the simple partial seizure. Okay. And in the earlier days, the focal seizures, they were known as the partial seizure because it was only confined to a one region of the brain. Okay. And in the simple partial seizure, mostly after the seizure, the post-ictal EEG, it is post-ictal EEG, it is mostly normal. And if I talk about the other type, that is known as the complex partial seizure. What happens in complex partial seizure is that while having the seizure, the person is not conscious. He doesn't know what is happening to his body, and that is there is loss of awareness. And in this patient, after the EEG, that is after the seizure, the post ictal EEG, it is usually abnormal. It is usually abnormal. The type of seizure depends, that is the type of manifestation can be various. Like there can be motor manifestation based upon the activation of motor neurons. There can be tonic, clonic or myoclonic movement. And if the other regions of the brain that control your sensory organ, that control your senses, okay, or your emotional component, then it will lead to non-motor manifestation. Like there can be feeling of some emotion, like the person may have a feeling of fear, okay, or he may perceive light or hear something, that is any sensory stimulus, or there can be autonomic involvement as well. There are certain important features that is seen in the simple partial seizure. First one is the Jacksonian march. The Jacksonian march refers to the abnormal movement that begins in a very restricted region and it progresses to include a large portion of the extremity. For example, this is the patient, and in this patient, the seizure, it started from the fingers. Okay, the brain, in the brain, the region that control the fingers, from there the neuronal activity arises. Then it starts to move towards the upper region. So it starts from the finger, then this neuronal activity, it moves upward. So first the hands will start to shake, then it will slowly involve the forearm, then arm, and the region that controls the upper arm, it is close to face. So gradually it will involve the face also. So it is like the seizure is starting from the finger and it is moving towards the face. So it is like it is going on marching. So that is why it is known as the Jacksonian march. And the other thing, other feature is epilepsia partialis continua. Here the seizure continues for hours to days together. Okay, the neuronal activity, if you do the EEG also, then you can see that the EEG is abnormal for hours to days. And the last feature is towards paralysis. So here there is localized paralysis for minutes to hours in the region that was involved in the seizure. For example, in this patient, if the upper arm was involved, if the right upper arm was involved in the seizure, then after the seizure also for hours to some minutes, for some minutes to hours, he is not able to use this arm. And there has been various theories that have been put forward for this. Some say that the region of the brain that is controlling the arm that has exhausted, and that is why he is unable to generate the signals for some time. And some say that the flow of blood decreases to that region after the seizure, and that is why there is paralysis. And this phenomena is known as the Toad's paralysis. So with this, thank you for watching, and for more videos, do subscribe to this channel. And any suggestion or any queries are always welcomed. And if you want me to make videos on any particular topic, you can comment it down in the comment section. Thank you.